YouTube. This is your standard M21 practice grenade. Unfortunately, it won't shoot out of my 37mm launcher, no matter how bad I want it to. So let's try something else. This is your M11 multi-burst. And that's not gonna happen either. So if I want to use my launcher, I need to come up with something. What do we do? What do we do? We build our own. Before we get started, this is a 37mm spikes.tactical havoc launcher. It can shoot a multitude of 37mm rounds, and it can be delivered to your doorstep without having to go through an FFL dealer. Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I really get a grenade launcher delivered to my house legally? Yes and no. And here's why it's legal. This is actually considered a signaling device. You're only supposed to shoot flares, smoke, or gas rounds through it. However, you can pay the $200 tax stamp and have this registered with the ATF as a destructive device so that you can shoot grenades out of it, but not before. If you've ever dealt with the ATF, you know I won't be shooting grenades out of this anytime soon. Since I haven't got my tax stamp yet, we're going to be building bird banger rounds, which are legally classified as wildlife control rounds, so that I can avoid prison time. One thing I get asked a lot is the legality of what I can and can't shoot and what I can and can't build for the launcher. I'm not a lawyer, I don't want to lie to you guys. I'm just some random dude on YouTube, so don't take my legal advice. Don't take anybody's legal advice on YouTube, as a matter of fact. Check your local laws because they do vary from state to state. Now, I did, however, provide a link in the description for an article that can better explain what's legal and what's not legal as far as these rounds. So check that out, guys. For this project, you're gonna need your empty shells that you can order online. You're gonna need some 777G powder. I have a scale. You can also use beaker. You're gonna need your 209 shotgun primers. You're gonna need your fuse. And then I have some kind of measuring and cutting tool. You can use a tape measure, you can use a ruler, you can use scissors, or you can use a knife. Alright, so number one, you're gonna wanna put some glue around the edges here. All the way around. Oh, I know it's hot, so let me get some on you. It's gonna burn a little. Next, you put that at the bottom there. You're gonna fill it up to about 1/4 of an inch. And let that dry. Next, we're gonna be using our Hodgson Triple FG, and I got this from Bass Pro Sports. You can get some online as well, and we're gonna measure it out. Now, there's a lot of charts out there with a lot of different information. I have seen one chart that says 50 grains is equal to 2.5 grams, and I've seen another chart that says that it's equal to 3.24 grams. So I'm just gonna play it on the safe side and do about 2 grams, which is about right here, just so I don't end up blowing something up. Okay, so now you wait for this to dry, and now as it's dry, I'm gonna go ahead and pour it in. Pour it right in there. Get your 50 grains. All right. Be more careful than I am because it's gonna get messy. Next, you're gonna want to cut a fuse about 3 inches, and you're gonna want to cut that at a 45-degree angle. Next, you get the tube here with the hole, and you put it in all the way to the bottom. All right, so next what you're gonna do is put your fuse into the hole, like so, and you're gonna fill the rest of the tube with glue. It's gonna take a lot of glue, so you might want to use a big gun. And then you're gonna put some glue on the disc, and that's gonna go right over it. So guys, this is just arts and crafts. And we're gonna let this sit and dry. So let's go to the next step. So while we let that dry, you're gonna grab your 209 shotgun primers and you're gonna put it at the bottom of the hole, like so. It might take a little bit of encouragement, but they're pre-cut, so they should go in smooth. And after it dries, you're gonna wanna put your rubber band around it, close to the top, like so. Maybe give a 1/4 of an inch off, but yeah, you're gonna want it real close to the top for pressure purposes. Next, you're gonna cut a 1/4 of an inch, leave a 1/4 of an inch on your fuse. So right about there. Next, we're gonna scale off another 50 to 60 grains of black powder that we're gonna use as our lifting charge. So a little bit more. Oh, that's a little too much. Yeah, it's a lot too much. Okay, no problem. Put some back. So we scaled off our 60 grains, and we're gonna just put it in there. And then they're nice and even, and that'll be your lifting charge. And then for your last step, you just stick it in there. Make sure it's nice and even. And there is your Burbank around. All right, we're ready to go. So there she goes, stick it in there, and she's ready to shoot. Now, one last thing, guys. It should have been the first thing I said, but I forgot. So make sure that when you're building these, that it is legal in your state, and then also make sure that you don't go over the recommended amounts, because it's illegal if you do more than that. It could be considered a destructive device, and then number two, it's very unsafe. You might have this thing blow up in your hand. So I definitely don't want the ATF showing up to my house saying, "Hey, did you show these guys how to do illegal things?" I don't encourage anything illegal, so don't do anything illegal. Check the laws in your state. Otherwise, I might be like, I don't know these guys.